a solar system, Amazing Connection will incur various costs such as purchase cost of the panels, installation cost of the panels, purchase of the balance of system, permit costs to operate the panels, inspection costs and feasibility analysis, maintenance costs, as well as insurance costs. Each of these cost deductibility is different and will influence Amazing Connection's taxable income for the 2023 year of assessment, as well as the years of assessment to follow for the next 20 years, as this is the duration of the project. The deductibility of the cost will be as follows. For the purchase cost of the panels, 80 megawatt panels with an estimated cost of 120 million rand will have to be purchased. This expenditure will not qualify for Section 11, Paragraph A deduction in terms of the Income Tax Act because it is capital in nature according to the new state areas court case, which state that if expenditure is incurred as part of the cost of establishing or improving or adding to the income earning structure and not the income earning operation, then the expenditure is of a capital nature. Amazing Connection does not actually need solar panels to provide signal or network services to customers. Installing the solar panels will only result in better network service to customers during load shedding. Thus, the taxpayer can claim capital allowances the year of assessment the panels are brought into use in terms of Section 12B of the Income Tax Act. This will be after 1 September 2025 after the installation of the panels has taken place. The capital allowance deduction as per Section 12B paragraph 2 of the Act will be as follows. 50% of the cost in the year the panels are brought into use, 30% in the second year, and 20% in the third year. The project will require Amazing Connection to pay an external party to install the panels on their site. Installation cost of 75 million rand will be incurred upon completion. This cost should be added to the total cost used to calculate the capital allowance of the solar panels in accordance with Section 12B, Paragraph 3 of the Act. The allowance will therefore also be spread out over 3 years from the 2025 year of assessment, as that is when the asset is expected to be brought into use. Thus, the cost of the solar panels, including installation and excluding that, will be 169,565,217. The Section 12B capital allowance deduction for the solar panels will be 84,782 in 2025, 50,869,565 in 2026, and 33,913,43 rand in the 2027 year of assessment.
The purchase price of the balance system will be included in the cost price of the plant due to all the components consisting of electrical components, inverters, and mounting gear are used in the generation of electricity in accordance with Section 12(1)(h). The plant will be brought into use in the 2025 year of assessment, and therefore the allowances will be deductible from the 2025 year onwards. The capital allowances will be deducted in accordance with Section 12B, allowances on plants used in the production of renewable energy. It will be deducted on 50% in 2025, 30% in 2026, and 20% in 2027 on 100% of the cost price of 10 million, excluding VAT. There will be no allowances or deductions available for the purchasing of the permit, because the permit has to be purchased before the solar panels can be brought into use. Therefore, an enduring benefit arises in according to BPSA versus SARS case of law and is therefore capital in nature. There is also no allowances available on the permit. Okay. The inspection costs paid before the project commences will not be deductible because Section 23G prohibits deductions on expenditure incurred that is not expensed to commence trade.
Regarding the maintenance cost, 8,696 rand will be paid yearly from the date the solar panels will be used. Thus, the first payment will be in the 2025 year of assessment and in the further periods. 400,034,783 rand will be paid every 10 years from the date the panels will be used. These costs both qualify for a deduction in accordance with Section 11D of the Income Tax Act. 8,696 rand will be deducted yearly from and including the 2025 year of assessment, and 434,783 rand will be deducted in the 2035 year of assessment and 10 years after. Regarding the insurance cost, 200,000 rand will be paid annually. This cost is recoverable under a contract of insurance and thus a prohibited deduction in accordance with Section 23C of the Income Tax Act. Thus is this our opinion limited to the tax issues specifically addressed above. Our opinion does not consider or provide a conclusion with respect to any additional issues. The opinion is based on facts provided to us, and thus we are not responsible for updating our advice. The facts are that the deductions for the solar panels will only start the effect of the taxable income of the entity in the 2025 year of assessment, because they will be used in that year.